how about Diana, and then we'll go back to Jordan.
Hi, Diana Martinez for the record again. It is true, there are a lot of people who in the Mission neighborhood who work odd hours, particularly if they're working in the service industry. So it is very difficult to escort your guest out when they sign out, particularly if they're family visiting from other countries and they have a flight to catch at a particular time. It's very difficult if we want to be inclusive of the immigrant population here in the sanctuary city. That's definitely something to consider.
Okay, so we're gonna go Jordan, and then Bruce, and then Dr.
I'll yield, like, for right now.
Okay, Bruce?
I just, what does working and escorting your visitor out of the building have to do with each other? I'm confused.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying that the tenant is off working and the visitor is in the building without the tenant?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. That happens with people who visit me. I know that it happens a lot with people who have
You
to
don't live
work.
in an SRO either, do you?
No.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, in general,
Yeah,
when you
in
have
general.
a visitor, you can't always take the time off work. So when they sign out, sometimes you're unable to go with the person and sign them out yourself.
My kind of understanding throughout, as long as we've been doing this, is that a tenant needs to be there if the visitor's there. Just straight up. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm going to be out today, go ahead and use my room. So,
It's not always possible.
well, you say that, but I think that's the premise on this. If I'm going to visit somebody, they're there. I mean, that's the way we've
Not
always done
everybody
it.
can take the time off work to be there the
Well, then they
entire
don't have a
time.
visitor.
Or if they,
I can answer. Angela
Okay.
would like to answer your question. I think there are times where I have a visitor. Let's say someone visit me from another state. Oh, I have to go to work. You can stay a couple more hours so you can get ready to go to your airport or whatever. So the visitor might visit, but doesn't mean that the visitor is visiting that I have to be there all the time. Sometimes they need to stay a little bit longer. I have to go to work. Let's say you have a brother coming to visit you and they're in your unit, and then you say, well, I have to go to work now, but you have to get out of the building as I go to work. That's not very good. Like sometimes you need your visitor to get a place to stay where they need. It doesn't work out all the time.
and the other thing
But,
too.
okay, we have Dan, and then Diana.
If you read the policy, they're not allowed to hold the ID.
And what does the policy say here? This is
Number
number
one.
2.
And number two, for an out-of-town visitor, exceptions are normally made. We're talking about people coming in to visit. Maybe the Mission has a lot better residents and tenants and people out in that district, but I'll tell you, for the Tenderloin and for South Market, no thank you.
So
Half these people down there I wouldn't want in my building.
Dan,